តាមផ្សេង
Taxi Radio. Those are the smooth sounds of Mr. JT, Justin Timberlake, and our late great king of pop, Michael Jackson. You are tuned into us with Vanity Casey on Taxi Radio, fueled by Paul Bethany Music, empowered by Shadows. So this month we are celebrating something really important in South Africa, and it's those untold stories that we have sat around our grandmother's tables, sat around on the stoop of our houses, and there's so many rich melting pot stories that we listen to every single day. But you know, it's always interesting because when you listen to the stories, you don't necessarily get a sense of what it's like. And this is what I love, what the Artscape is doing at the moment.
I completely agree with you, Justin. I must tell you, growing up, one of the favorite things I loved doing was listening to my mom tell stories about District 6 and what the life was like back then. And, you know, I would literally say, Mom, tell me again. But it does excite me seeing the shift in theatre where we are seeing the untold stories on stage. And also so important, I think, is hearing about the unsung heroes.
Yeah, absolutely. So what the Artscape is doing this month, it is, they're celebrating Heritage Month, and they're putting on a festival together, and they started putting on productions and speaking and doing some amazing stories. We spoke to the guys of Unmute last week, and I must say I'm fascinated. I'm dying to go and see their production. It's going to be
Similarly
happening.
with They Died Singing.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. So
and you actually went last night.
I went last night, and I must say I experienced all sorts of emotions through the production. It wasn't very long. It was probably just under an hour, if I stand in correction. But I must say, in that period of time, I went from laughter to feeling like, is that about to happen? And like I was sitting in bated breath, and then I was crying. I must admit, there was a period in the production where tears were rolling down my face, and I needed to pull myself together because my concealer was thankfully I never had my mascara on last night. Anyway, what we're speaking about was to Ravensmead nog Tiervlei was. We're speaking to Edwina Abrams and Sheila Davids, producer and director, respectively. The lovely ladies are here with us in studio this morning. Good morning.
Morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for coming out on this very cold Friday morning when I'm sure you wanted to just sleep in a little bit after last night's production. Talk to us. I mean, I had the opportunity to see the production last night, and I must say, well done, really, really amazing. I loved how you brought the story out and how you took everybody on a journey. So talk us around the idea of